Yo, I'm Bob, totally blind since birth into Power Rangers, going to be unboxing the Blue Senturion from Power Rangers Turbo. So I love this guy. I think he's a deluxe action figure. I never owned him back in the day. Did own the Turbo Zords. Never found Robo Racer, so maybe we'll be getting one of those in the Lightning collection at some point. What a lot of stuff he's got. I'm trying not to lose anything. Is he bagged up to where you can't see him? Yes, he is. So I'm going to pause the video, get him out of his cardboard and his paper, and we will have a closer look. Cannot wait to take a look at this guy and his weapons. So here is our straight arrow Blue Senturion out of the packaging. He was voiced by David Walsh in Power Rangers Turbo. I like how he turned out. Of course, he does remind me quite a bit of RoboCop. I had a RoboCop way back in the day. He was a lot like RoboCop in Turbo. So he's got his Synergizer. So in his left hand, it's in baton mode. And if we raise him up, he's actually got some alternate holsters you can place on his legs. So he's got his holstered Synergizer there. Just trying to show as much of him as I can, as many parts as I can, so we don't make this video too terribly long. So in his right hand here, he has his Synergizer in blaster mode rather than baton mode. Looks more like a baton than a sword to me. Got the lightning effect piece on there. Let me send to him. And here on his right leg, I have an alternate closed holster. It reminds me of RoboCop's leg holsters, where he would kind of store his gun on one of his legs. I don't know why we get two, one for each leg. You get an alternate open right holster as well. I don't know if it had something to do with maybe the weapon being holstered on either his left or right side, some kind of filming goof back in the day when it came to the Japanese animation or however that worked. But I like that we get either option to store the weapon on either side of the leg. You can have the holsters closed if you want instead of open. Really cool. Oh, here he is from the back. Really imposing figure. I like that at least I think they label him as a deluxe figure. He's kind of our Ninja, our Auric of Power Rangers Turbo. One of my favorite characters. So now I've got Blue Senturion with a balled up alternate right fist. Right there. He's a taller figure. Really trying to hold him a little higher so he might be more level with the camera. In his left hand, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. He's got a tiny silver whistle, which I almost threw away. It was in the bottom of his weapons baggie. I had to look up what it was on Big Bad Toy Store because they've got, lists of the box contents. So I probably should have done that before I opened them. I usually do, but a lot going on this week. So almost lost his little whistle. I love how tall they made this guy. Mine's got pretty tight joints. I know some fans have said with the pinless action figures, the legs are a bit loose on some of the newer figures. I can see that on my, I think it's Yellow Ranger Jason from the Color Swap 2-pack. His legs, he just cannot stand up to save his life, poor guy. So I guess that'll do for Blue Senturion. I give him a 10 out of 10. I loved him in Turbo. I, had hoped that we would have seen more of these guys on Eltar at some point, because we do know that he was one of, I think, a group of Senturions. So he's a really cool character. I love how law-abiding he was, helping old ladies across the street, that kind of stuff. 10 out of 10 for the action figure. Maybe we'll see a Robo Racer along with a lot of other Turbo Zords in the Zord Ascension project one of these days. I'm definitely hoping for one, because I never did own Robo Racer. As a kid, I owned the Turbo and Rescue Zords along with Artillotron, but never could find Robo Racer. Anywho, that'll do for this Lightning Collection figure review. Pretty cool figure. And I'll hear you guys next time.